was going to ask something stupid like, how did Listowel Race Week go? But we're on a much higher plane than that now. I mean, that was an ordinary question.
Listowel Race Week is
important.
An even higher plane, in fact.
Is it indeed? I see.
The tragedy about Listowel Race Week this year was that Cock won the All-Ireland. Because on the Sunday night of Listowel Race Week, hundreds of cockmen used to converge in, well, not they used to come to Listowel. The converge used to come from all sides. I see Brian's eyebrows lifting there.
Wrong use of a word. Yes. You nearly finished.
But anyway, these 5 fellas just come to our pub every Sunday night, and they bring a bag of spuds.
Who were these 5 fellas?
From Middleton. In Cork. And they'd bring a bag of spuds, and they'd bring a bag of cabbage just to see us through the races. Grand men entirely, great drinkers, yes. Colossal drinkers, and great men to sing. But it's disasters as backing horses. But anyway, I met this fellow on Tuesday, and he said, I didn't see any of the boys. Oh, he said, I saw him up in Port Leashy, he said, this morning. This was Tuesday morning. He said, looking for bed and breakfast. And what was it? Oh, they were paralytic, he said. Paralytic. They couldn't see one another, he said. So the cockmen didn't come till late in the races. In fact, in our pub, you hadn't a single rendering of the banks until Thursday night. So that's saying something.
That's bad.
That's bad. But otherwise, the races were a tremendous success. And you had record crowds for the last 3 days.
I see.
The weather has nothing to do with Listowel races, really.
No.
Because Listowel races is a state of mind. Often an alcoholic state of mind, but a state of mind nevertheless.
Yes. Do you go to the races, John B?
No, not because I kind of look after the bar for the races. One of the rare times that I do look after the bar.
Yes.
My son Billy was telling me he was in Dublin recently, and there was this taxi driver driving him to Kingsbridge Station. And he asked him where he was from, and Billy said, Listowel. Oh, he said, you know your man down there, the playwright that has the pub? So I do, said Billy. I'd say he's his own best customer, says your man. I was inside, he said, in that pub, he said, I made 10 times, and I never saw him inside the counter yet. He was always sitting outside, he said, with a pint in his hand, and he pontificated. But the races gay would be glad to hear of the success.
And this is true, you do sit a lot outside the counter pontificating.
I do, and I like to drink a few pints outside the counter, you know, sing a song, have a chat, tell a story, and meet by my friends, of whom I have many. And drinking on one's own is not a very advisable pursuit.
Why not, John?
Because it makes you ponder about yourself and your own particular woes. Whereas if you meet a couple of other bores, you can talk about their problems as well. And be quite happy.
But I mean, how do you put up with all the old tomfoolery and toolemerons that come in and get drunk and they're talking all rubbish and nonsense and all of that? I mean,
you only get one at a time, because there's one thing about a bore, that when one bore has a victim, it is the tradition among other boars that they do not harass him until he's finished with one victim. In much the same way as you see commercial travellers going into shops, if they see another commercial traveller inside looking for orders, they'll pass on. It's the same way with a boar. The only refuge from a real boar is the Catholic Church. Get into any church and close your eyes. But at the same time, if you want to deflect the attentions of a major boar, you should always enlist the aid of a minor boar who might happen to be passing at the time. And if you call him, the other fellow will probably go away, and you'll get much shorter story, and you'll get away quicker. But I wouldn't be without boars. You have to have boars. It takes all kinds to make one.
Brian, do you not feel that being a non-drinker all your life, you've missed out on this whole area of social intercourse in pubs and so on? You know?
No, I spent a great deal of my time in pubs. You'd want to see me at 3 o'clock in the morning at Puck Fair, and then say, and I'm drinking dry ginger, and it looks like whiskey. And I can get drunk on the crowd and the fun and the excitement. I'm intoxicated before I start. Some people are intoxicated when they've had about 5 or 6, but I'm intoxicated before I start. Some of the best events of my life happened in pubs. But I didn't drink, I pretended to drink, which wasn't fair, of course.
And do you not share this anguish of people who are sober, who are surrounded